If you have any troubles with tonguing, I'm gonna show you 3 things that would certainly help you with your technique and to smooth out your tonguing and your sound. So let's start. The first thing you wanna do is you want to, funny enough, you want to slur as much as possible, because what happens is when you tongue, there has to be enough air here and here just going through the thing, you know, in order for you to be able to chop every single note. So be sure that when you're learning a new piece or whatever you're practicing, you know, you take the time to slur the whole thing, regardless of what the music says. So you just slur the whole thing. So you're kind of activating the muscles here, and the airflow and everything flows, so you actually get the machine to work. Make sense? Stupid little thing, but everything is slurred on purpose because you're making sure that you're blowing enough air. Make sense? Cool? Okay, now that brings us to the second thing, which is connecting the notes. When you slur, okay, you want to be sure that this note is connected to this note, something like this. If I just go B to A, make sense? I'm connecting B to A, B to A, and I make sure that this note is connected to this note via a lot of air that's in between. So the air is filling up the space between these two notes. It acts as a glue kind of thing. I call it the air glue method. Okay, so this note is glued into this one here. Why? Because when you tongue, you want to be sure that the machine down here is actually working. Make sense? So if I do the same thing, B to A, B to A, we're just on the basic stuff, but it's really, really important and fundamental, okay? B, A, B, A, B, A. This time, if I tongue it and I concentrate on my, you know, on my push and my abdominal muscles and everything, check it out. Can you tell? There's a difference, you know, but it's a very minimal difference between slurring and tonguing. There's a lot of air that supports that, okay? So the thing you want to avoid is you want to avoid having a very, you know, big gap between bang, dun, dun, dun. That will come later for sure when you do staccato notes and stuff, but you want to be sure that firstly you connect the two notes and they kind of overlap in a way, okay? Make sense? So that's the second thing you have to do, connect the notes. The third thing you want to do is don't forget about blowing. This thing here is a wind instrument that needs air to work, okay? So when you're tonguing, you know, when you're playing a piece that requires you to tongue, to do staccatos or whatever, don't forget that this is your primary thing. If there's not enough air going through, then your tonguing technique is going to suck, essentially, okay? So be sure that when you connect the notes, when you slur and everything, there's enough happening here, so these muscles here are like fully engaged. I'm not, you know, weird, but I'm not just hitting myself. It's just to show you that this thing here, you know, it's everything is working. So you want to be sure that there's enough power here for you to connect the notes, and then as a consequence to work on your tonguing and to refine your tonguing technique. That makes sense? Okay, so if you do these three things, I'm pretty sure you will fix a lot of the issues that you might be facing right now. So if you're a beginner, if you're an intermediate player, even if you're an advanced player, this will certainly work because it's just the fundamentals, the roots of playing the saxophone, or I would say any wind instrument, okay? So I think that's it. For more tips on saxophone playing, just be sure to check my free class. You're gonna find the link here below in the description. That's gonna give you more insights on how to play saxophone well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. That will support the channel and that will just, you know, push the video to more people. Okay, cool. Wishing you a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.